You know, when you go out for a good meal and you're satisfied with what you've eaten, you always say, my compliments to the chef. Well, I'm about to go out for lunch and I'll go one further. I'll say to the restaurant, you come home and eat with me. That's the principle behind turning tables, where an amateur cooks for a professional. First, let's eat. And today I've come to Birchgrove in Cardiff to the Mojo Lounge, which opened last August and is thriving, offering during the day breakfast or lunch, but by night it shows its true colours. From 5 o'clock it becomes a cocktail and tapas lounge, a taste of Spain. And my guest today, joining me for lunch here at the Mojo Lounge, is Dan Thomas. He's from Swansea, now lives in Cardiff. And I said to him, what's your day job? He said, oh, it's a night job, I do stand-up. So no jokes from me. We'll just get on to Dan and ask him about being a stand-up. I'd be terrified trying to amuse an audience. What's the trick? What's the art of it?
Have amusing things to say, work hard. The thing,
are you funny?
No, I'm not naturally funny, but if I write things down, it comes. I think the trouble is a lot of people do stand up and think, oh, I'm amusing in the pub, give me a mic and an audience, it'll be great. And it's different. Some people are naturally funny, of course, and they can do it on stage as well, but I have to work at it.
Because you've got to hold your audience. How do you grab them?
Swearing works. I mean,
not on this program.
I don't use that.
No. Are you aggressive on stage?
Well, occasionally you have to be aggressive.
What's the worst audience you've had? You must have had a bad one occasionally.
I have had some rough ones, but I'm mainly dealing with drunks, like especially doing a late show.
And do they think they're being funny?
Oh yeah, they really want to be part of the show. Even if they don't think they're being funny, they like the fact that they are engaging with the comic and they think that it's banter, whereas the entire room just wants them to shut up.
Yeah.
Because they have paid to watch me.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'd be the same. If someone was trying to get in on the act, you go, yeah, I'd say PO or something. You know?
Yes, or bouncer. I can just go bouncer.
Aha. Now, what about food? What do you like to eat?
Hot meals are good. I very rarely get a hot meal because usually when I'm on the road, it's just I pick up whatever I can in a petrol station, like pasties and stuff like that.
Well, you're going to get 2 hot meals today. You're going to be
This is amazing.
And then
this is
with me.
I haven't had a hot meal twice in a day. It's the first time in like Christmas. When it's Christmas lunch and then leftovers. That's the only time it happens.
Well, I think we're about ready to eat ourselves. Shall we see what they have to offer? Take our pick? Well, this is a challenge for Ian because he's not got experience in catering before. He's had business experience and he's a young man. Hi, Ian.
Hello. Hi, guys.
How you doing?
Hi, good, thank you. How are you guys?
Good.
Good.
Can I look at your menu?
Yeah, because you can. Yes.
Well, I tell you, we're going to order tapas today.
Yeah. Yes.
Now, we could go through very, very carefully picking, but why don't you just say to your chef, what's best? Can we have it, please?
That sounds good, yeah.
Balanced.
He's a trustworthy man, isn't he?
He sure is.
Right,
yes.
then that's good enough for me.
And he never gets 2 hot meals a day normally, so
right.
look after
I
him.
get 6 of his tap. It's wonderful.
Yeah, but he's got to eat twice, so don't give him too much. You can give me lots,
Right.
but you know.
I would like mine in a bucket, actually.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, that could be surely arranged.
Thanks. Thanks, Ian. It's interesting that Mojo has chosen to introduce tapas to the suburbs of the city because it's the kind of thing you normally find in the city centre. And tapas is all about those little tasty bits. It comes from Spain. You do really small dishes of something that's good to eat. It often just starts on the bar and you pick at it. But here each little one, be it meat, be it fish, be it vegetables, ends up on those rather charming little red Spanish bowls and will be served at the table. I'm not sure what the etiquette is, but I presume it's dive in.
You just use your hands.
Yeah. It is finger food, but for this I'm going to use a knife and fork. That's a little.
That's very civilised. I'm very much restraining myself by using the silverware. They've said what it all is. I have no recollection at all.
isn't just a meatball, it's a kind of mixture.
Try the bread, no. Because this is the only bread I don't recognise. Is that? That's the whole one. There's stuff now, isn't it? That's a seed. Oh. Grain.
Well, these 6 dishes, there's quite a lot to eat here, isn't there?
So what's winning for you?
Now I've got to the prawns. I think they're pretty good. I like the pork, and the prawns are good. There's stuffed pepper, stuffed with rice and mushrooms.
Mushroom, cheese, all good things. I got nothing against peppers, but whoever figured out to stuff things into a pepper was a genius. I mean, I like peppers, but any food stuffed with another food wins for me.
Is this an improvement on eating on the road on those snack sandwiches?
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, the thing is, I sort of, because I'm so used to it, it's weird not having all these lovely things in pastry. Jam that in a pastry and I'll probably eat that at 3 in the morning from a Texaco. What did you say that was? That's a cup of tea, is it?
No, it's a mojo bag. And yours is, well, plain by comparison.
This is, yes. That's comparatively undecorative, but it's got, what was that, mint and top of a Christmas tree.
Star anise.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
Yeah. Try it.
Really? Can you just eat that?
No, I think you just gnaw on it. Wow.
There we are, that's 1E5 a day.
Hi guys, you alright?
Fancy
Yes.
tea.
You okay?
Hi Ian. These are impressive cocktails. What's it been like launching this restaurant from scratch?
It's been good, it's been challenging. Things are going very well. We're obviously getting good positive feedback from the customers.
And you do music, don't you, at the weekends as well?
In the cool of the evening when everything is getting kind of groovy, you call me up and ask me if I'd like to go with you to see a movie.
A mix of styles. You'll do breakfast in the morning, lunch at lunch, and then tapas in the evening. Are you catering to the different markets at different times of the day?
As I say, we do a full breakfast. We do obviously vegetarian breakfasts. We do Spanish breakfast as well. We're trying to cater for all needs. Predominantly, we are, the tapas, the live music, and the cocktails is our main concept.
Coincidentally, I actually had a tapas lunch yesterday, not in Cardiff, and I won't say where. It was okay, but this was 10 times better.
Oh, fantastic!
And you know, at that end of the table was that tortilla, and I thought that would be the boring bit.
Yeah.
And when I ate that, it was so flavoursome, it goes to the top of my list.
What's your favourite of all these?
Probably would be. With me, I don't like, I like to keep things simple. So I probably would say something like the spicy bonacas, which is the spicy meatballs.
Do you taste all the food before it goes out?
But yeah.
Do you have input into it, or is it just like
No.
you trust the chef to go, shut up, we know what we're doing?
Yeah.
You stand over there.
We basically leave the chefs to the kitchen
Okay. Yeah, good.
to obviously design the menu and obviously taste-wise and things like that. Leave it to them. So and so far positive feedback and it's all been good.
Well, Dan, you're on the spot now. I'm going to ask you to give marks out of 10 to Mojo.
Oh, 9.
9.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Straight away.
Yeah. It was great.
We're going to take a short break now, and it's time for me to think about what I'm going to prepare in response to that tapas style of eating, which I greatly enjoy. It won't be Spanish, it will be Welsh, it will be traditional. Let's see what we do after the break.